Hello everybody. Today we're going to be changing out the ceiling fan in my brother's bedroom. This is a Hunter Symphony that I got for my birthday when I was like 7. And the reason I'm changing it out is because they don't like the light. It is kind of bad, but I mean, it's just because it's got some CFLs in it, but they are kind of bad bulbs. But anyway, we're going to put up a new fan. It's a Harbor Breeze crosswinds that I got from my grandpa. Put it up with the oak side of the blades facing down. But yeah, I didn't put this fan up, but after I replace this one, I would have replaced every fan in the house, which is kind of stupid, but I think that's cool. Yeah, so it is AC, but I don't know. It's got a very DC design to it, I guess. That comes off really easy. My grandpa put this fan up. Wow, this thing's dirty. I did have the original box for it at one point in time, but it's been a while. I don't think I have it anymore. I think my mom got rid of it a while ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a fairly expensive fan. I don't know why, but whatever. It's childhood and I'm happy to have it. It is also raining outside, so maybe I'll get a video of that. This is a remote control fan, and I don't remember if the receiver is in the canopy or in the switch housing. There might not be anything in the switch housing at all. Yeah, it's nice and dirty. I wonder how these blades come off. Looks like I can take them off of the motor. Oh, this is a 3-blade fan. I bet you I can have some fun with this 3-blade stuff. I can probably, okay, so yeah, the blade comes off up here. This whole thing's plastic. I didn't bother making the motor housing out of anything good. Plastic. Blades, I don't care if they're plastic. It's pretty dusty up here too. Great. So the easier way is gonna be to take these screws out. This is a decently aerodynamic fan, I guess. I mean, it's pretty powerful. I've used it my whole life, and well, at least I've used it as long as I've had it, and I do like it quite a bit. So how about I don't do that? I can do that downstairs if I want to. I'm not going to do it up here. Yeah, this thing's pretty gross. These blade irons, though, they're decently thick. I don't know what they're made out of. It's like a 1/4 inch of whatever metal it is, 1/4 inch of solid metal, which is pretty nice. Don't know what they are. Good job, Hunter. This does seem like a pretty easy fan to work with. My grandpa didn't really have any trouble putting it up. It was on a 2-foot down rod for some time. A brass 2-foot down rod. For maybe like a year. And then the next year when he came to visit, put it back on. The like 2-inch down rod that it's on now. Not sure why it was ever on a I'm not sure why it was ever on a 2-foot down rod. Yeah, that's weird looking. The Hunter motor with those little tiny screws in it. Or little tiny 3-blade iron set in the motor. That's interesting. So yeah, I think the receiver's gotta be either on top of the motor or in the canopy. I've got no clue though. These screws aren't even tight at all. It looks like it's up here. Oh no, it's not. Huh. I guess that's good though. Can't ever lose it. There's some weird like marks on the motor. I don't like that. I do. It's making stupid sounds. Why? Okay, so there is no way to shut off. There's no way to shut off the power to the fan. So the light wire, I guess, is the only one that isn't live. And obviously the ground. Gotta be careful now. The red should be the hot wire, but that's not how it works. I did shut the switch off, right? Yeah, good. Okay, now this is the... I remember when my grandpa was putting this thing up, he, I don't know, made a spark. I guess he let the neutral and the power touch. And a little boom boom happened up here. Plenty of length on the wires, I like that. Not making that sound anymore. Wow, this thing's got some weight to it. That's nice. It's from 2017. Ooh, it can be wired into a smart home too. That's very appealing to me because I'm definitely going to use that. And downcomb this guy. This one, okay, so every pancake box in my house, because everything's a pancake box, not a normal box. All of them have 3 screws in the screw holes instead of 5. For some odd reason. Zoom in there. I'm gonna go grab a flathead because those are installed with flathead. Alright, got me a flathead. So let's get up there. Take the light kit down. Take the noon bracket up there with me too. I was gonna use a Hampton Bay canopy with this because I like those, but I don't think I need to. I also was gonna use it because I didn't know how good the paint job was up here. Because around some of the fans, it's pretty bad. This one seems okay though. I don't know, these screws are those super long ones. Good God. That's great. Oh, there's some of the marks up here from the original fan was a Hunter Passport 2. I should have done a reinstall of that in here. That would have been pretty cool. I don't have the white spotlight kit that it originally would have had. But you know, that still would have been pretty cool. Alright, the screws is out. And put these in. The new fan might not completely cover the marks on the ceiling. The ceiling in here isn't flat either. It's great. I just love that. This house is built so poorly. All the electrical is all jacked up. And apparently the ceiling isn't flat either. Which I didn't know about. It's flat everywhere except this room, I hope. No logos on this fan, so I don't have to do any strategic deplacements. I do try to do that if a fan has a nice logo on it that I want to see. The logo. Or I install the bracket to where you can see the logo. This fan has no logo, and yeah, no logo except for the pull chains, which I don't know where those are. I think they're in my bedroom actually. I should have put my Ventura in here, that would have been cool. I was going to put the Hampton-made Cameron in here with the blue blades, but, huge but, I was storing the blades in some plastic, or not plastic, in some paper wrap, and they got completely destroyed. Like, I don't know how, but the crinkles in the paper left like marks on the blades from where it was crinkled. I'm not sure how, but that's unfortunate. Almost got another remote control fan in here. This one used to be remote control until that system quit. What did I drop? A screw, probably. Let's see if I can get the light bulbs in without taking the shade off. So I don't want to take the shade off. I have 2 halogen, 610 lumen. What are these? 13 watt halogen bulbs. Let's go. Yeah, those don't interfere with the shade. We're all good there. This should be able to fit down through here. And I gotta take this stupid nut off of here. And that is horrible. That's a horrible pull chain. Not sure why it's so tuggy, but it's fine, I guess. 2 light bulbs. Glad they're the same kind. Oh, that's great. It's in the way. The bulbs are in the way of the pull chain. I think I'd rather, I don't know. Let's see if it is an issue. Yeah, a pretty big one. We gotta rotate the whole light kit now. And then twist this bottom piece. That's horrible. I genuinely might just do this. That's much better. Oh, I don't like this shade. I think the shade is the issue. If I change that, it should be fine, but I like this shade. Oh yeah, the shade's definitely the issue. Actually, let me see if I take out this little... I'll do that in a second. Let me get the thing wired first. Deal with that. Alright. Almost done with the wiring. It's pretty easy. I hope the fan is not still on. What did I tell you? That's low, it looks like. That's good and quiet. Not making any buzzing sounds. And since this will likely be a semi-permanent install until I leave the house at least, this thing will be here. The ground wire will actually get installed this time because I don't like them. They're in the way. Oh yeah, that's much brighter. That's a lot better than it used to be. I'm gonna use the wood grain side. That's what my brother likes better. Oh, is one of the bulbs out? Oh, that sucks. Knock it out. Dang it. I have one of them in my lamp in my bedroom. I'll steal it. Alright, let's get this bulb out of here, I guess. Not sure why it doesn't work. It's brand new. That's unfortunate. Oh. See, I'm horrible about keeping things in frame. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I got this one, which is nice and scuffed up for us. Hopefully it works. Maybe that socket's just bad, I don't really know. I hope the socket's not bad and it's just a bad bulb. Alright, let's go. That's bright. Wow. Good. So we're never going to need that. Well, if I'm never going to need that pull chain, can I just take it out and run the fan through the middle? I mean, no, that looks stupid. I'll just put up the normal. I'll just grab the shade that goes with this light kit, and it should work fine then. Make sure there's no dust on the blades. I didn't give this fan a proper cleaning, it's just going right back up. Another fan they wanted, or that was a contender, was another Reddington, but I didn't want that one in here because it's slow, and yeah. It's slow and I don't have a canopy for it. And I would have had to steal it from the Reddington in my room, which I really like in there. Let's see how she works. Wow, it works. That's decently powerful. Alright, yeah, I gotta take that lid off now. The bowl at least. Get that bowl off of there. Yeah, it looks good in here. It's a very simple room, and the fan is definitely also simple. And the light kit is not original. I needed one with full-size sockets. I'm not dealing with those stupid candelabra ones that this came with. Maybe if I take that off, this will be better. No, it's worse now. Yeah, I'll get the other shade. That one's kind of cracked anyway, I don't know why. Now I gotta find that stupid little piece that popped out. Okay, I'll be right back with the other shade. Actually, just watch it spin down. Hopefully it doesn't stop. Yeah, it didn't stop. Got the actual bowl that goes to this light kit. Put it in reverse now too. Hopefully it still looks good with this bowl light on it. I do like the alabaster one better. I really wish I could have used it. But it's alright, this one looks good too. Oh boy. And then I should have the pull chains in my bedroom, I hope. Or I'll have to find some new ones in the basement. Oh yeah, that's much smoother than even the original system was. The original system was kind of butt. Yeah, it still looks fine. I like the older one better though. Oh, there's the new fan. I'm gonna let it run. A sec while I go grab the pull chains. So these pull chains for the fan, the extensions are never going to match because I don't have any white pull chain, which is fine. No one cares. Except, great, dropped it. I mean, the one on the light doesn't match either. So who cares? If I can reach that from the floor, I might just leave it at that height. No, that's a bit too tall. My brother wouldn't be able to reach that. I think I'm just gonna put the light one right on the light. If you know what I'm talking about. Like steal this piece. And we're gonna steal this. Toss that on there. There. Now the light chain is super short because no one's ever going to need it. So who cares? All these screws in my pocket. A lot of screws up here. Alright, we're done. Looks great. Yep, light switch works. And the fan turns off and on. So that's a success. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.